Hi officers, how's the Josh? Yesterday in the RDI official Telegram channel, I had shared two logic-based questions. The objective of today's video is to show you quickly how to approach such questions. The first question was, you have spotted a lesser florican. Which time of the year are you most likely in? Now, unless you know what lesser florican is, whether it is a bird, whether it is an animal, whether it is an insect, butterfly, whatever, unless you know what lesser florican is, you cannot move this question. Hila nahi paoge is question ko. So the assumption of this question is you must at least know what lesser florican is, and also you must know the characteristics of this bird. This question was asked because recently it is in news. Indian scientists have mapped 1000 kilometers of the migratory movement of this bird. So this is the inspiration for this question, and I have already made two videos on this bird alone, and one more video is coming soon. I hope to finish the topic in one more video. And so in this particular question, the details are already shared in the videos I have made. So if you have not watched those videos yet, please do so. So this question, guys, is logic based in the sense that you need to recall two important traits of this bird. The first one is that it is an elusive bird. Elusive means something that is very difficult to find, something that is not common. So it is a migratory bird which is very elusive. And the second important fact is that it migrates during its mating season, which coincides with the monsoon months. Okay, the more the monsoon, the more active will be the bird, the more dense will be the congregation basically. So naturally the answer will be monsoon months. I've got other options like dry summer, winter and spring. These will be wrong if you know these 2 points. 60% of you feel that this is a UPSC level question, but then 40% of you do not really agree to this option. Let me come to a question which perhaps might be able to change your opinion. Otherwise you might not take this question seriously, but this is the inspiration for this question. This is 2021, the latest prelims question, and it says, which of the following statement is correct? This question has connected culture, Indian culture, with geography. All right, so UPSC now is experimenting with connecting different subjects, and this is actually good. And based on this spirit of experimentation, I have connected geography with environment. So please take this question seriously, and perhaps if you want to reconsider your vote, do that so that I can get an estimate about what you are feeling about my questions, and either I can help you understand my logic or I can learn from your suggestions. So use the mentorship group of RDI for this purpose. The second question is even more controversial. That is, more than 50% of you feel that this question is not UPSC level. So controversies are good, guys. They certainly help us improve. So let us just quickly go through the question. It reads, if you travel from India to the UK, how many countries must you necessarily cross? Now, it could be any other country also. It could be USA, it could be UK, it could be Russia, China, anything, any country which is significant for India. I chose the UK because historically this is important even for international relations, trade, etc. The country is important for us. So just any country you can choose basically. The stress of the question, however, is on necessarily. So you have to minimize the number of countries that you must cross to reach the destination, that is the UK. And so what are the various options we have to reach UK from India? We have airways, we have the sea route also. So two options are there. And if the question had focused on minimizing the distance, of course airways would be the approach to this question, but the question is on minimizing the number of countries you cross. So the distance is not a matter here. So if you look at the map of India and you see, you move from, for example, from the south of India, you get into the the Indian Ocean, and then south of African continent, then South Atlantic Ocean, move to the North Atlantic Ocean, and then we can reach England, the UK directly. So the answer to this question is 0. You don't need to touch any country. You don't need to cross any country necessarily to reach the UK. The other options were between 1 to 4, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, more than. It seems I've given 5 options. Okay, that is my mistake. If this is the reason you feel this question is not UPSC level or unrelated to UPSC, this is just a technical error, guys. Don't take things too seriously. But if there is any other reason why you feel this is not a UPSC level question, please let me know in the mentorship group. I've got a PYQ here. This question was asked in 2017, if I'm not wrong, and this is the inspiration for this question. It read, if you travel by road, okay, UPSC is stressing you're traveling by road from Kohima to Kottayam. You need to know where Kohima is, in which state, and where Kottayam is. What is the minimum number of states within India through which, okay, minimum number of states within India through which you can travel, including, this is important, including the origin and the destination states. So you have the 4 options and you need to pick. So please reconsider your vote, guys, and let me know what you feel about the question. The votes are really very important because it gives me an insight into your mind, how you feel about my questions, and accordingly I can serve you better. Thank you for watching the video. All the important links will be given in the description. See you next time.